The stock and crypto markets have been on an absolute tear the last couple of years. But if you've been paying attention, the stock market has had its worst start since like ever. Crypto markets have seen $1 trillion wiped out in a span of a couple days. The question is the housing market next? We've seen a 30% appreciation over the last couple of years in real estate. Can we expect housing prices to take a dive this year? Pundits everywhere have been calling for a housing crash, referencing forbearance periods, mass loan defaults, yada, yada, yada. There's always something. But we need to dig a bit further to get to the truth. In short, the underlying principle behind this massive increase in home prices is simple: supply and demand. As millennials are reaching prime buying age in a market that has historically low inventory, we're probably going to see prices to continue to increase. We need 7 million homes in this country to meet demand. 7 million. Another factor affecting home prices recently is COVID-induced increase in transportation costs, labor shortages and supply, you name it. Another point that pundits have been pointing to indicate a market crash is the fact that forbearance periods are now ending. So does that mean inevitably we're going to see just mass loan defaults across the board?
Absolutely not. Banks are doing their utmost to prevent a 2008-like crash. They are working with homeowners to modify their payments, to modify their plans, to make sure that everybody is going to be paying their mortgage. Case in point, we had a client that was in forbearance for 18 months, listed their home, and they still walked away with $100,000 in equity because their home rose 34% in value in the last couple of years.
So we agree with the real experts. We'll probably see anywhere between 3 to 18% in appreciation this next couple of years, depending on the source that you use. In the DMV, we have even lower supply and much higher demand than in most other areas of the country. So we'll probably see that increase on the higher end of the spectrum.
If you've been thinking about making a move, there has never been a better time to sell. Give us a shout and let's talk about your situation today.